What's up? All right, hit the subscribe button if y'all new to the channel. Definitely looking to build this community. Also, man, I'm looking to do way more content, man, in the way that you can show that you appreciate and support what I'm doing, man, is just by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button. So here it is. I'm giving my take on Kevin Durant. It's twofold. Phoenix Sun trying to get Bronny James in hopes of landing LeBron. Okay. Now, to me, the issue is the fact that he's turning down 50 million. If he does, right? LeBron James will have to give up 50 million to do so. But I'll say this, man. Does this make these the two weakest players to ever play in the NBA if they play with each other again? And the reason I asked the question is because we already talked about how LeBron James left to Miami, went to go stack the deck. Then we talked about how Kevin Durant went with the Warriors and he stacked the deck, right? So we talking about two players who did, the same thing, similar things, right? I know other people try to say that it's somewhat different, but it's not. It's the same, you know what I'm saying? But is it a weak move if Kevin Durant decide to play with LeBron James and LeBron James try to play with Kevin Durant? And now I know a lot of people would say, well, it ain't LeBron's fault. He always wanted to play with Bronny. This is the reason why Phoenix may pursue Bronny, because they may have a chance of landing LeBron James, because LeBron James said that he wanted to play with Bronny. So that's why I pretty much think that LeBron James opted out of his contract, because he wanted to let it be known that whoever selects Bronny may possibly and potentially have him on the roster. So it was a smart move for him, but I still think that is disingenuous. I think that is a bad thing, that the fact that he's putting his hands on a situation, that's not earned. And not only that, he gonna mess up another child's life that would have made it to the NBA had he not given Bronny Chance an opportunity to basically take a player spot that he doesn't even deserve to be in. You know what I'm saying? So like, I disagree with that. But the issue to me, man, is this: you can never see an owner take a pay cut like that. But we always seem to be able to get the players to take pay cuts. $50 million? LeBron James will have to take a $50 million pay cut? Nah, man, I'm not okay with that. Even though I'm not a LeBron James fan, I'm not okay with that at all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, get the maximum amount of money that you can get. That's the one thing that I stand for, because you can never get a company to do the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? But far as with Kevin Durant, it also is stated that if LeBron James don't go to the Phoenix Suns, he could possibly be going to the 76ers to play with them and be on alongside with Joel Embiid. And if that happens, I literally think that it's going to be a real legit shot for the 76ers to go to the playoff next season and in the championship, because Kevin Durant does something that most players don't. He actually can concede to another player and just play his own position. You know what I'm saying? So I think for the most part, um, Kevin Durant going to the Philadelphia 76ers is the best move that he can make, because if he wants to salvage his career, that's the only thing he can do. If he play alongside of LeBron James, everybody's going to be calling this dude the weakest player ever. Now, I tried to save him because he played on one of my favorite teams in the NBA, right? Which was the Golden State Warriors. I'm from Oakland, California, so that's my hometown. But we tried to save him then. But if he go and play alongside a LeBron James, and then Bradley Beal, and then Booker, and you know what I'm saying, like try to stack the deck again, I think all hell gonna break loose. I think he gonna definitely lose his credibility, which he already has because he hasn't been able to do anything in Phoenix. And on top of that, they the playoff last season, you know what I'm saying, he pretty much choked. So I think this year's move will determine not LeBron, but Kevin Durant legacy. I really believe so because if Kevin Durant go to another organization, um, while trying to stack the deck, I think that basically he's going to lose all credibility because you remember he went to Brooklyn, right? Didn't do nothing there. Then he went to Phoenix. Then Phoenix was the number one team, right? Then they end up choking. Then now they end up getting Bradley Beal. They didn't do much there. They end up getting, I believe, swept, right? And then on top of that, you might be joining LeBron James. Like, man, that's a weak career. So I don't think that that will be a wise decision. And in fact, if he does it, I think that everybody is going to cook this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be beneficial for Phoenix, but as far as his legacy, I don't think that it will help him at all. So I think going to either Miami or the 76ers would be the best move and the best way to salvage his reputation because right now he don't look good. His play has dwindled, you know, and people just don't look at him the same. He was one of the players that was the top in the league that everybody mentioned as either the top three. Now nobody really mentioned this dude at all. You feel what I'm saying? So if Kevin Durant want to save his legacy, he definitely can't play with LeBron James. And I don't care if they talking about this dude old. I don't care how old they talking about he is. It ain't gonna work. And I'm just trying to say that, you know, I want him to have his legacy and to be considered a Hall of Famer and not just have an asterisk by his name because right now that's what he have. You wasn't able to get it done with Devin Booker. You wasn't able to get it done with Chris Paul. You wasn't able to get it done when Bradley Beal came. Then you go to another team. You know what I'm saying? Like I think no, then you play alongside LeBron James, like it's not gonna mesh well. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, if y'all new to the channel, please accept my invitation and hit the subscribe button. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think Kevin Durant playing alongside LeBron James, would y'all consider that a weak move? Or do y'all say that since they both are older and veterans, that it will actually make sense for them to do so? I know why LeBron James is looking to do it because he's trying to play alongside Bronny James, which is why he's trying to create a process to where he's basically talking to the owners to get them to, you know, to draft Bronny, you know, and he's basically using himself as a package deal to get Bronny. You know what I'm saying? So, which is smart. It's smart because LeBron James talk to a lot of owners. Well, and then a lot of owners talk to the media saying that Bronny James wasn't ready to play, that he should go back to college, and he opted out of his contract. And then, you know, he's basically got people anticipating that, hey, if I go ahead and I draft Bronny James, I have a strong chance at getting LeBron James at my organization. So knowing that, do y'all think that LeBron James, do y'all think that like a company and a team wouldn't be willing to draft Bronny James for the sake of getting LeBron, knowing that this man gonna bring in billions of dollars? You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's like a lottery. It's like a lottery, even though you know Bronny James ain't no lottery pick, but to get LeBron James along with Bronny and then to be able to work alongside him, then having the jersey sale, then having a sellout crowd, then having your city being lit because so many people is out there buying food, and it's a lot of stuff that comes with LeBron James. And y'all know the biggest one though, drama. That's the biggest thing that come with with LeBron James, prima donna attitude and drama. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I stopped being a LeBron James fan, because I think that LeBron James, he choreographed his whole career. You know what I'm saying? He narrated his whole career. I think everything that he did, he actually strived to try to do it when he trying to make it seem like this is just something that happened. Jordan career just happened. LeBron James was tailor-made. His celebrations was fake, was staged. It was, choreographed and all that stuff. That dude, he always understood that somebody's going to make a documentary, of him like they did Jordan, and he wanted to be represented in a certain way. So that's why I don't really. He says, he said, who is your favorite player from basketball? Honestly, coming up, right, my favorite players was Penny, Anthony Hardaway. Then it was obviously Steph. Like I said, I'm a Warriors fan. But then it was Tracy McGrady, and then I liked it LeBron coming in, but then when he did that weak move to come to go to Miami, I said, nah, I don't like nobody who cheat the process. That's exactly what he did. You know what I'm saying? He cheated the process, went with two other superstars that was carrying their own team, which is why the move was extra weak to me, because at Toronto, Chris Bosh was carrying his own team, and in Miami, Dwayne Wade was carrying that team, and they had won a championship. So that's why I call it a super weak move. But my favorite player that I'm looking at now, I'm looking at Brunson. I like how crafty he is. I've never really seen nobody play like him, but that's one of my favorites. But like LeBron James, he's not. I think also Anthony Edwards, he's a good player, but they need to stop that Michael Jordan comparison. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate you being here, Mario. But what y'all think, man? Moving forward, is LeBron James? Will he get another championship? Will LeBron James be weak for joining Kevin Durant? Will LeBron James actually play with Bronny? You know what I'm saying? Those are questions that I would love for y'all to answer. But for me, I think it's a weak move all around. But that's all I got for now, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all for tuning in to listen to the content. And man, if y'all can do me a favor, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If not, I appreciate y'all being in.